Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Harrison Barron. Thank you guys so much for checking out my channel. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about reviews and literally everything that you need to know. So, I'm going to spoil it right now in the beginning, but there are a lot of things happening with reviews because of coronavirus that you probably don't know. So in this video, I'm going to cover all of them, and if you're tearing your hair out saying, why aren't my reviews showing up? Stay tuned because I am absolutely going to share that with you guys by the end of this video. So let's take a look at what kind of reviews there are, right? There are Yelp reviews, there are Facebook reviews, there's Google reviews. Heck, there are so many reviews out there and review sites and all of these different things, but ultimately, which ones matter? Which ones don't matter? Well, let's talk about the big three. That's Facebook, that's Google, and that's Yelp. So of course, there are tons and tons of review sites, but those three are the ones that really matter. Those three are where the large majority of your potential customers are probably going to be looking for you and to see if you are who you say you are and if you are as good as you think you are, which I'm sure you probably are, which is a good thing. But why is it that when you ask a customer to review your stuff, they don't actually follow through? But do they? Review sites are very interesting, and there's a very elaborate algorithm built into a lot of these platforms that ultimately choose who is and who is not going to see your review. I know that sounds kind of weird, but if you really think about it, you could just ask all of your friends and family for reviews. And then what kind of credibility is that? They're your friends and your family. Of course they're supposed to give you good reviews. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Facebook and Google are probably the easiest ones to garnish reviews on. There's a reason why they're like that. They're not review sites. But the third one, Yelp, is a review site. I'm going to cover Yelp last because it's probably the most tricky. And if you're tearing your hair out as to why your reviews aren't coming up or anything like that, I'm going to answer that question for you. But for right now, we're going to focus on Google and Facebook. Google and Facebook, during the pandemic, predominantly Google, has not been showing reviews. The reason is because they understand a lot of small businesses are currently either out of business or not working. Because of that, if you just happen to get a lot of reviews, isn't that a little weird? You're still getting reviews, although you're not open. Now, granted, yes, you could have past customers that are finally getting around to writing your review that may be well-deserved because they might not have anything to do. But there's a major problem. The problem is Facebook understands that not everybody is going to be able to operate, and they want to make it an even playing field. So during the coronavirus pandemic, and still to today, there is no official date that says, hey, we're going to allow reviews to go back to normal. I've tested this theory on multiple accounts where I've actually left really good reviews, and then all of a sudden, they don't show up. Now, this brings us to 2 points that we don't understand. One, is Google eventually going to show out those reviews? Are those people going to have to write new reviews for those companies when Google starts allowing reviews again? Unfortunately, those are 2 questions I don't have answers to, but I am going to tell you guys what I think. I think Google is going to sort and sift through which reviews they think are legit, and they're going to post those reviews over time. I don't think that, when they lift this whole thing, boom, everything is going to go back to the way it was. I really just don't think it would make sense. I don't think it would create an even playing field. I think if they released and timed the reviews to go out over a period of time, I think that would be a good thing. So this brings me to Facebook. Facebook allows reviews all the time. Unfortunately, when people go searching for your stuff, Facebook actually shows up in the Google search algorithm. So if somebody's searching your company, let's say XYZ Pizza, they actually will see reviews on Facebook as an option when they're searching for your company. Along with that, they're probably going to see Google and they're probably going to see Yelp. So if somebody's interested in buying your products or services, chances are pretty good that they're going to do a little bit of research, especially if they're new or they really want the best of the best, we'll call it, right? Sounds kind of strange, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown as to why they do this. The reason why they allow reviews is because they do want to make it a fair platform. So I said that Yelp may or may not show you a review. There's a reason why. Facebook, on the other hand, doesn't track your whole customer journey unlike Yelp does. So if Yelp sees you write a review, well, they want to see, did you even look for this person? And if you did you find it on Yelp? There's a bunch of factors that go into Yelp's review process and what they show versus what they don't show. Now, I don't have all the answers on that, but I have a pretty good understanding of it. But back to Facebook. So why does Facebook matter? Well, Facebook shows up in the Google algorithm, which is incredibly important, but more importantly than that is it allows freedom for customers to give you good and bad reviews. The benefit of that is it allows you and notifies you on your Facebook page, which you probably check more often than your Google page, to say, hey, XYZ person gave you this review, and this review, and this is how they feel. Now, the beautiful part about Facebook is you can address those concerns. Consumers understand that not everything is always going to be right, but did the business go and take the necessary precautions to say, hey, we understand not everything was right, but we did our best to clarify and make it better. Now, granted, the customer is not always right, and I totally understand that, but sometimes it looks really good when the business can say, hey, we're really sorry, come back for a gift card, or we really apologize, we'd love to offer you a discount on the next purchase, or hey, we'd love to refund you. Anything like that, it just shows people that the business actually cares about you as a consumer. And when that happens, money just flows in. I promise you guys that. Now, the last one I want to talk to you guys about, Yelp reviews. This is the most important one and probably the hardest one for most people to wrap their head around. Yelp is a billion-dollar company, and their entire platform is built on reviews, predominantly in the food and hospitality industry, but now they're starting to break into other industries, whether it be pest control, whether it be finance, whether it be mortgages, anything like that. Yelp is doing their best job to become the best review platform on the face of the earth. Because of this, they don't want any customer to just be able to come on and either say, hey, I love this place, or hey, I hate this place. This is really good and really bad. Because if you have a customer who had a really good experience at your restaurant or facility, they can't just go post it on Yelp. Because Yelp is going to say, hey, you never searched for that business on our platform, and all of a sudden you're leaving a really, really good review. Seems a little fishy. Whereas Facebook and Google probably don't care that much. But the benefit of this is if a customer has a really bad experience, they can't just go right to Yelp and rip you a new one. That would be horrible, and that would never make any sense. So what Yelp does is Yelp tracks the customer journey and says, hey, did they go to Yelp? Did they go find the facility on Yelp? Or at least did they look at it and read a couple reviews on Yelp? Did they look at the menu or anything like that? And then they'll figure out, hey, typically people will write a review within 7 or after 3 days of searching that, whatever it might be, right? They have their own algorithm. From there, if that person does go, they say, hey, you visited this place, you may have even looked it up a couple times, and then you left a review, chances are pretty good you actually went to the facility, especially if you're adding pictures and things like that that really give Yelp more information. When you do those kinds of things, Yelp is inclined to leave those reviews public and towards the top of the review section for that business. There's a reason, because Yelp wants to reward the best possible businesses. They don't want to reward all businesses with honest reviews, but that's the easiest way to get reviews. You have to track your customer journey, which is exactly what Yelp does, and qualifies and disqualifies people based on what information they're leaving and the likelihood of them actually going and enjoying those services. It's kind of crazy because I've seen companies with hundreds of reviews where only 3 or 4 of them show up because they've asked their customers to say, hey, leave us a review on Yelp. Well, Yelp goes, hey, we don't actually know if you've ever gone there before, so we're not just going to show the world those reviews. They actually tuck them away. They are there, but they tuck them away and they make it really, really hard to find. Yelp tries to find people that have actually gone to the facility, spent money, enjoyed their service or whatever it might be, and then ultimately said, yes, this review is going to go up, or no, this review isn't going to go up. Now, the reason why I'm telling you guys all of this is because going into the future, people are going to be even more wary of who they're doing business with, and they're going to be searching more and more often for reviews. This is a great opportunity for you and your business to start taking advantage of it. Even during this whole coronavirus pandemic thing, where Google might be giving you a bit of a hard time on posting reviews, just know that they are going to release it. They are going to open it up in the next couple weeks. And when they do, they may do a couple different things. I just want you to be aware of them so you as a business owner can go about saying, hey, let's start getting some reviews and asking people to start posting those reviews. Or, hey, let's wait till this whole thing's over, wait till it's all cleared up, and then ask for the reviews. So this should be really helpful. It should give you a really good idea of whether or not you can get your business some public reviews for you, and ultimately help build your digital footprint, get people to know, like, and trust your business a little more. I hope this video helps. My name is Harrison Barron, the Money Entrepreneur. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you guys enjoyed this video or learned something, please comment down below. If you have any questions too, please leave them down there. I love them and I use them for future videos. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till next time, bye.